I ignored a coworker who refused to use my actual name. So this all started when I got hired at this insurance office downtown. Nothing fancy, just basic customer service stuff, but I needed the job. On my first day, my supervisor introduces me to everyone and clearly says my name. It's Jasmine. Well, apparently not for this one guy Brad who sits 3 cubicles away from me. From day one, he keeps calling me Jessica. I correct him politely the first few times because hey, people make mistakes. But then it keeps happening. Every single day. Morning, Jessica, how was your weekend? Hey Jessica, can you help me with this client file? Like dude, my name is literally on my desk nameplate that's facing you. After 2 weeks of this crap, I start getting annoyed. I'm like, Brad, it's Jasmine, not Jessica. He just laughs it off and goes, oh right, sorry Jess. Jess? Are you kidding me right now? I thought maybe he had some kind of memory problem or something, so I let it slide. But then I noticed he remembers everyone else's names perfectly. He knows Sarah in accounting, Mike from IT, even knows the cleaning lady's name is Rosa. But somehow my name is just impossible for him to remember. The breaking point came during our monthly team meeting. My boss is going around the table asking for updates, and when it's my turn, Brad pipes up and goes, I think Jessica has been doing great with the Thompson account, right in front of everyone, including my boss. My boss looks confused and goes, who's Jessica? And Brad points at me. The whole room goes quiet and my boss has to clarify that my name is Jasmine. I wanted to crawl under the table. After the meeting, I confronted Brad directly. I'm like, what is your problem with my name? He just shrugs and goes, names aren't really my thing, Jessica, with a smirk. That's when I realized this wasn't an accident. This guy was doing it on purpose. So I decided to play his game. From that day forward, I completely ignored him. Not just the name thing. I mean, I acted like he didn't exist. When he'd try to talk to me, I'd look right through him. When he'd ask for help, I'd pretend I couldn't hear him. Hey Jessica, can you send me that report? Silence. I'd keep typing like nobody said anything. At first he thought it was funny. He'd wave his hand in front of my face like, hello, Earth to Jessica, but I'd just get up and walk away. Other coworkers started noticing and asking what was going on. The best part was when he needed my help with this huge client presentation. Our boss had assigned us to work together on it. Brad comes over all confident like, all right Jessica, let's knock this thing out. I packed up my stuff and walked straight to our boss's office. I told him I couldn't work with Brad because I wasn't sure who he was trying to collaborate with, since there's no Jessica on our team. My boss was confused until I explained the whole situation. Turns out our boss had actually noticed Brad calling me the wrong name in meetings and was already getting annoyed by it. He calls Brad into his office and I can hear him getting chewed out through the door. When Brad came back to his desk, his face was red and he looked pissed. He tried to apologize, but I just stared at him like he was speaking a foreign language, because technically, he was still calling me Jessica. The whole thing came to a head when we had this big client meeting. Brad is presenting and he goes, Jessica put together these numbers for us. The client looks around confused and asks, which one is Jessica? Dead silence. Everyone's looking at me, and I just sit there saying nothing. Finally, my boss has to jump in and explain that he meant Jasmine. The client looks at Brad like he's an idiot and goes, if you can't remember your own team member's name, how am I supposed to trust you with my account? We lost the client. Brad got written up. And the next Monday, he comes up to my desk and very quietly goes, good morning, Jasmine. I'm sorry. I looked up at him and said, thank you, Bradley. His name is Brad, by the way. He got the message real quick. Now he not only uses my correct name, but he's so paranoid about messing up anyone's name that he double checks with everyone before speaking.